Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. We'll start with the headlines. On behalf of His Majesty the Sultan, His Highness Sayyid Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed receives His Excellency, the Chairman of the National Assembly of the Republic of Korea. Upon royal directives of His Majesty the Sultan, Shabab Oman 2 ship leaves the Sultanate on its third international voyage, a trip of friendship and peace. The Special Economic Zone in Duqm witnesses an active economic movement due to the start of the construction works of the Omani and Chinese industrial city. And 21 governmental units use the Standard Industrial Classification of All Economic Activities Guide. Those are the headlines, and now for the news in details. On behalf of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Highness Sayyid Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers, received His Excellency Chong Si-kyon, Chairman of the National Assembly of the Republic of Korea. His Excellency conveyed the greetings of the Korean leadership and its best wishes of good health and happiness to His Majesty Sultan Qaboos and the Omani people for their progress and prosperity. From his side, His Highness Sayyid Fahad asked the guests to convey the greetings of His Majesty the Sultan and his best wishes to the Korean leadership and the government for their success and the Korean people more progress. During the talks, they reviewed ways of enhancing the bilateral relations in various fields between the two countries. The meeting was attended by His Excellency Khalid bin Hilal Ma'wali, Chairman of the Shura Council, and His Excellency Engineer Muhammad bin Abu Bakr bin Salim Al Ghassani, Vice Chairman of the Shura Council and the Korean Ambassador accredited to the Sultanate. Reviewing bilateral cooperation at parliamentary aspects and means of developing them topped the discussions of His Excellency Dr. Yahya bin Mahfoud Al-Mandari, Chairman of the State Council, with His Excellency Chong Si-kyon, Chairman of the National Assembly of the Republic of Korea. During the meeting, His Excellency the Chairman of the State Council stressed that the visit came within the framework of strengthening the existing relations between both countries in various fields, in addition to encouraging mutual investments and benefiting from available investment opportunities at free and economic zones of both countries. From his side, His Excellency the Chairman of the National Assembly of the Republic of Korea expressed his happiness of visiting the Sultanate and wishing further development and prosperity in relations between both countries. And introducing the Omani experience in legislative and regulatory areas topped the meeting of His Excellency Khalid bin Hilal Al-Ma'wali, Chairman of Shura Council, with His Excellency Chong Si-kyon, Chairman of the National Assembly of the Republic of Korea, and his accompanying delegation. During the meeting, they reviewed the Omani-Korean relations in Shura and commercial field, in addition to means of developing them by exchanging expertise in various fields. The guest and his delegations were briefed about the tasks practiced by the Shura Council and its legislative and regulatory powers, in addition to the specialities of the Secretary General of the Council, besides tasks carried out by the Council in order to enhance the legislative and regulatory work. Implementing the royal directives of His Majesty the Sultan, Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, the Royal Navy of Oman's ship Shabab Oman 2 departed the Sultanate today on its third international voyage, the trip of friendship and peace. A farewell ceremony was held in Saeed bin Sultan Naval Base under the auspices of His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Saud Al-Busaidi, Minister responsible for Defense Affairs. Shabab Oman 2 ship on its 6-month voyage will visit a number of European countries and will participate in sailing ship races along with marine festivals. The ship, in its first visit to Europe, will cut a distance of more than 15,000 nautical miles. The marine festivals will include the Den Helder Festival, which will be held in the Netherlands, and a long-distance sailing race, the activities of which will be concluded in Poland. Shabab Oman 2 will visit 14 countries in Europe in addition to 17 seaports. The ship aims to deliver its message of extending the bridges of communication and friendship bonds between the Sultanate and world countries, in addition to introducing them to the Omani culture. Noticeable economic boost is being witnessed by the port of Duqm. Economists affirm that the commercial movement will increase in the area with the start of the construction works of the Omani Chinese industrial city. It's expected that 22 million tons of commodities will be handled in the port with the advent of 2022. The oil company, situated in the middle of Duqm port, received directly many commodities from a number of exporting countries of oil products. These containers of products used to pass through a number of ports, which is indicating that the strategic location of the port. Media men from China who visited the area conveyed the voice of Duqm to their country in revival of the ancient Silk Route. The economic activities in the Sultanate started a new stage in using International Standard Industrial Classification of the All Economic Activities Guide, the ISIC. Around 21 governmental units started to use the guide, which works on encoding and determining economic activities precisely based on international standards and classifications. The guide includes around 1,973 economic activities and will contribute in providing information to investors and decision makers. It will as well contribute in pushing the wheel of an e-government and provide more opportunities for investors. Organizers of the Invest Easy system stated that the effect on the economic activities will be in 3 levels. The first level is that the economic activities will be subdivided into many activities. The second level is that a number of economic activities will be merged into one activity. And the third level is that some economic activities will stay without any change. This guide will provide a comprehensive database which will contribute in drawing the economic policies in the Sultanate for all economic activities exercised through the Invest Easy Gate. And still to come in our news bulletin. The Omani Society for Fine Arts hosted an exhibition in the Governorate of Bulletin. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. Within the keenness to facilitate rendering its services to citizens, the Civil Service Employees Pension Fund celebrated in the Wilaya of Salalah the opening of the building of its directorate in the Governorate of Dhofar. The opening ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Sayyid Mohammed bin Sultan al-Busaidi, Minister of State and Governor of Dhofar. In his speech during the ceremony, His Excellency Sheikh Khalid bin Umar al-Marhoon, Minister of Civil Service, pointed out that the number of current beneficiaries of the fund's services in the Governorate of Dhofar amounted to 7,752 citizens. The ceremony included a visual presentation on services provided by the fund and its functions. In order to ensure the safety and health of workers inside the work environment, the Ministry of Manpower organized an educational and awareness forum on occupational safety and health. The forum showcased the common risks facing workers in their institutions and statistics of casualties and deaths of laborers on the level of the world, in addition to ways of finding realistic solutions to shrink those risks. 5 work papers were presented by a number of specialists in the field, mainly benefiting from data of occupational safety and health, health hazards, risk of lifting equipments, and electricity tools. Declarations of growth rates of insurance sectors in 2 years, insurance risk management, and value added were topics discussed at the risk management seminar. The insurance companies achieved 10% growth rate 2 years ago, and this rate has declined gradually as to reach 2%. The participants in the seminar discussed this decline and other related topics. They also dealt with ways to transfer the concept of risk management in insurance companies to practical work that includes all employees of the insurance sector. The seminar highlighted other challenges facing the insurance sector and discussed ways to overcome them. With investors expecting the first quarter results for companies this year, Muscat Securities Markets Index started its weekly session at a 12-point decrease. The total value of trades amounted to more than 2.18 million Omani Riyals through 10,591,000 shares. Interacting with cultural events inside and outside the Sultanate, and in order to involve girls at various cultural activities, the Identity of Girls Cultural Club was inaugurated in Al Qurum. The idea of the club came after organizing a seminar to activate girls' clubs at cities and wilayas by benefiting from school buildings during the evening time. The club will be contributing in girls' awareness and improving their skills in various cultural activities through the club's membership and spreading social culture, in addition to awareing families and children to preserve the family entity, in addition to instilling concepts and values of Omani traditions and customs. The Omani Society for Fine Arts in the Governorate of Boremi hosted an art exhibition. A number of photographs and fine art paintings showcasing the lifestyle and the culture of the Governorate of Boremi were included in the exhibition, which witnessed the participation of artists from inside and outside the Governorate. The exhibition, with its artwork, also reflected the natural beauty of the Governorate. Various Omani traditional arts were performed during the opening ceremony of the exhibition. And now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over the Sultanate with chances of cloud accumulation over the Hajar Mountains. Low clouds and fog are expected over the governorates of South Sharqiya and Al-Wusta. Winds will be westerly to northwesterly, light to moderate, and seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1 meter. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. On behalf of His Majesty the Sultan, His Highness Sayyid Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed receives His Excellency the Chairman of the National Assembly of the Republic of Korea. Upon the royal directives of His Majesty the Sultan, Shabab Oman 2 ship leaves the Sultanate on its third international voyage, a trip of friendship and peace. The Special Economic Zone in Duqm witnesses an active economic movement due to the start of the construction works of the Omani and Chinese industrial city. And 21 governmental units use the Standard Industrial Classification of All Economic Activities Guide. With that, we come to an end to tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, good night.